Hello fellow cosplayers and collectors, if you've seen the title of this video, you know what we're reviewing. I purchased a suit from Spider-Man Homecoming that people talk about has similarities to Spider-Man Noir, right? So I purchased the stealth suit for Spider-Man Homecoming that he gets from Nick Fury. That is what we're gonna look at here. So we're gonna look at the pieces, and then you'll get a final opinion on the costume itself. Okay? Let's get started. This is the boot. I'm a 46 in Norway. In America, I'm like a 11 and a half, and in London, I'm like a 10 and a half. That's my shoe size. These, I would definitely suggest having a sole in, because it's not a sole in here. They're just not that comfortable, so have a sole if you buy these. They look damn close, and they actually have all the details to original boots that he actually has on the stealth suit. So I checked on reference pictures technically, and it really looks. It does come with gloves. These gloves are actually not as thick. They're not thick military gloves. They're thin gloves. So if you wanted to update these to something else that had this texture that you have here and update it, and you find that, good for you. Fingerless gloves. It technically works well here, but it doesn't really work well with... I am not sure how this will fit when I have the jacket on, so I'm a little unsure, and I will say that in the end of the video if this fit me or not. This is the belt. Now, if you want to make your own belt, that's awesome for you. But of course, they tried to go as close as they could to the accurate belt, but it's not going to be complete accurate. But it works, and I could definitely say I could maybe have my keys in here, in these pockets. They do work, and money. But no phone and things like that. That's something you have to put in an extra pouch on the side here, I would suggest. But it works, and it fits me perfectly. This was ordered my size. This is on a mannequin head right now. This is not how I got it. It is packaged flat in their own bags. That is how it's packaged. This is, I'm gonna show you. This is how it looks then when you take this off. It looks like this. It's more like a material you use for a military mask, or if you're robbing a bank, technically you would use this material. It's like a mask you would hide your face, more or less. That's what this definitely feels like. But if that's how maybe it's the closest they had and found to make the costume, you know, just use something like this, or I think it's a little thinner material they used on the original. It looks thinner than this, but it works with the scheme of the color really well. It can get a little warmer, I feel like. Here's the eye lenses. It's like the standard look because you have like the standard eyes that Spider-Man has, but it's different because you have like this whole section. And I know in the movies it kind of pops up, like I understand pops up and goes down. This is a solid piece, and this feels like it's gonna break. Like I can see here that the glue is coming loose and I'm seeing cracks. I would suggest be really careful with this particular piece because crack. So that's the main pieces. Now we're gonna look at the two pieces left. That's the pants and the jacket. So now here you have it. Now this is the jacket. Now the pants and jacket technically comes with buckles and things you have to tighten to your own sizing. These feel flimsy. They don't like stick. They will slide up quite easy if to be honest, you can't keep them tight they're not, it's a costume you have to upgrade, I would say, if you want to make it like fit you perfectly and all that. Definitely have to switch some pieces out to do that. But again, the design is really good. As you can see here, it's black, just like the costume is. It has the black color. I thought it was going to be like a gray, little grayish in here, not just black, but it's like black, and yeah, it's close. Thing on the sides are really flimsy, I would say. I may do some work on this before I have this to Far From Home Spider-Man movie. This is the suit I will be wearing, and I want to have for some other occasions also. I love the buckles on the side. They look really good. They're shiny. They go up and down. Really good buckles. I just have to tighten and try to fix it and make it tight. If you want to do, I suggest like glue, and you tighten it to your point and give a little glue so it's stuck, if it's only you that uses this. I have a friend that's gonna use it maybe sometime, so I have to keep it a little like looser, so I'm gonna have to figure that out for myself. So let's take a look at the last piece, shall we? This is the pants for the costume. To give you a good look at the pants. Now the front, you see those details here. It feels like it's foam or something solid, but I definitely tried to get the details of the costume in it. I do like it. The back is actually plain, but when you put this on, you don't have to pop up the button, but you have to put up the zipper to hide your private parts. That's a joke. But again, it does have, like when I put it on, it just slided right up. Like it was so comfortable to have on. It's still gonna be hot and a warm day, but again, really works. Now you gotta look at the suit. Now let's dress up in our stealth Spider-Man suit from Far From Home. So, you got to look at the Spider-Man Far From Home suit. This is his stealth suit that he gets from S.H.I.E.L.D. And it's something different if you want to do a different suit. Something that, if you like the spandex, if you want to try something different, it's based more or less on the noir Spider-Man suit, but in a different way. But basically, there are some flaws. My web shooters that I got, the black ones, do not fit me. My wrist is a little too thick when I have the fabric on. But when I'm just taking it here, it will look like it won't really match with the costume when I have it like there. But I purchased, as I showed you, these. They will definitely work, and I can actually get them to fit my wrist, so they work a little better. They're not the right color, but they work for me. But these may fit you on your wrist better. The costume itself, yeah, you have some straps you have to measure in and tighten and things like that when you get it. The belt is not completely show accurate, but it's close enough for me yet. I will still do some modifications if I find parts or fix it myself. The mask, really great. I love this. It's like I'm gonna rob a bank, seriously, but I like it a lot because it's something different in the Spider-Man universe of costumes and his suits. Without that, I will at least give this like 7 points of 10. They have most of the details down. In the pictures, this will look a little more, this looks black when I got it. It looks a little gray color instead of black as the original suit does. So that's something you have to watch out with the link I'm going to put below to these and the web shooters, of course. But these are pretty good too if you just need some simple web shooters that just for the costume. That said, it's a great costume. I can move around in it and it's comfortable. This is custom made for me. You can ask for custom made where I order it. That's my review of the Far From Home stealth suit, and this is LouisCosplay out.